Good morning, Labri. Um, Today in this video, I wanted to discuss how I learn about AI, how I get up to speed with even knowing what's going on. 4 months ago, I was under the impression that knowing how to use AI meant knowing 40 different platforms, knowing which one is the best one for which task, and knowing these tools out there, AI tools. That was and I was under impression that there are hundreds of them out there, and it would take me to something like sitting down, researching them all, and then figuring out what's the best way for me. I was completely wrong. So over time, I developed my learning method. So let me walk you through these three big groups, how I have learned everything I know about AI. So first group was research, right? That was my first way to go. Obviously, what has been the best way for me is I just watched the YouTube videos of this one specific YouTuber. Her name is Tina. Amazing videos on AI. She has programming background and data analysis background. Her videos are super information dense, yet easy to understand even if you're starting from zero. I'm gonna link her YouTube channel down below. That's how I started, and you can literally watch for her videos, and I guarantee you will be top 1% already of people who can talk about AI and who can participate in the conversations on different topics on this. So highly recommend. So from her, I learned about LLMs, chatbots. It became clear that AI is a tool. So you have chatbots, you have automations, and then you have agentic AI. And the path that I need to take to streamline my work and my personal life became super clear. So highly recommend Tina AI on YouTube. You don't even need to look at anyone else. If she's the only YouTube channel you're gonna ever watch on this, then so be it. You'll be all set. Then my next pillar is I use Gemini every morning. So let me actually do that. I haven't done it this morning. Let me do a little screen recording. So what I do, I open Gemini, which is a chatbot by Google. I type in what are the hot topics of AI social media that social media users are discussing as of this week, and then I give today's date, March 7th, 2026. So let me see what it gives me. So I do this every morning. At first, some things fly over my head, but then you notice patterns. You notice which company names are popping up, which events are evolving. So I heard about um, Claudebot when it first became this big boom. Then the rebranding to Moltbot. Then now it's OpenClaw. I was following along, and the beautiful thing about using a chatbot, you read the news. So, for example, today, the rise of agentic shopping, and then legal heat and copyright and suicide lawsuit, Gemini lawsuit. Google is facing intense scrutiny following a lawsuit alleging its Gemini chatbot infrastructure a user to self-harm. AI anxiety versus creative pivots. Artistic burnout that I have noticed being a common theme. So every morning you just read through these, and the beautiful thing about using a chatbot, whenever you see a term that piques your curiosity but you have no idea what that means, you can always just ask. Like, let's see. Summary of trending AI social tools, autonomous marketing, AI security. Okay, cool. I like AI security. So I'm curious about AI security. Super important. So what I can type in now is tell me more about Centrix. What exactly do they do? And then I can chat with it, chat with my chatbot, get up to speed. I don't even have to do this by just going through these 5 general updates. It gives me a clear picture of what's going on. Absolutely love it. It takes maybe 3 minutes out of your day, and I have noticed that it allows me to fully be able to follow any AI, any conversation on AI, and also know which are the newest, what is the newest innovation within the field that I should be paying attention to and that I can implement. So this brings me to my third pillar, learning pillar, which is implement, implement, implement. Whatever you learn that piques your curiosity, go out and implement. Again, implementation is way easier. For example, chatbots. You hear chatbots, learning chatbots. We have like ChatGPT, Claude, um, Gemini, Grok, Perplexity. All of them have specific fields that they excel at. So what you do, instead of sitting in front of your notebook and trying to figure to remember where which prefers, performs the best, you go out, you give it a simple prompt, you chat with the specific chatbot for a little bit, figure out what you like, see the kind of output it gives, see how it ties together with what you know from theory about it, and you have a very clear picture. Information sticks to you, like you remember exactly how it works. So implement, implement, implement. When I learn about Claude Code, I went to Claude, I asked, and that's how you also can implement. You have no idea how to do it, you ask AI. You say, hey, I wanna build an automation for myself. I want to build this Telegram bot that sends me AI news every morning at 5 a.m. Help me do it. Um, and it's going to tell you exactly the steps to take. And once you build out your first thing, it's going to be shit, most likely. Maybe it's going to be exactly what you were looking for, but most likely you're going to be like, okay, next time I'm going to do these few things differently. And everything is information. Everyone starts at zero. Everyone. So to me, just implementing the things I have learned about, actually sitting down. If you actually sit down and develop a working thing for yourself, is it going to be life changing? Most probably not. Are you going to know? But it also means that the next thing you're going to develop, that might actually change however your business is run, or the daily tools you use. So implement, implement, implement. So again, Zena AI, Gemini for morning news to be up to date, and then implement, implement, implement. My 3 pillars work amazing. I don't feel like I need to do anything else. Of course, you can always listen to audiobooks on the topic. You can always listen to podcasts. Amazing. It's more, to me, I have found that more gives me sense of understanding where we are culturally as a society with AI. But for practical knowledge, these 3 have worked the best for me. So maybe this helps someone, and yeah, hope you have the best day of your life, and I'm excited to see what I will develop next. Bye.